I've also used the other diapers that you wash in a wash machine. I can't think of what that shit is called right now. Okay, shit. What am I little?
TikTok when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? My name is Elente, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna do something different. No clothing haul today, unfortunately. I haven't been shopping. It is a haul though, or a review, whatever you want to call it. Today I'm doing a video for one of my little sisters from the Air Force. Hey Mosby, how you doing? So this video I'm doing a review on baby items. If you don't know, I have a child. I have a boy, and I'm very minimalistic when it comes to baby stuff. I don't like to have a whole bunch of stuff around the house. To me, that's crazy. And kids don't need that much clothing or just stuff taking up space. So if it's taking up space, I don't really want it at my house. So these are the main items, like the bare minimum. And this is not everything, but these are like the best items that you can use all the way from newborn until toddler. I don't even know. Some of the stuff you can use longer than toddler. So basically this video is gonna be like minimalistic baby items. Most of them are from newborn until like maybe 5 years old. Some 2 years old. My son is 2 right now, and a lot of this stuff that I'm talking about, he still uses today. And I didn't have to go out and buy a new one for his new size and all of that. So everything in this video that I'm going to talk about is stuff that I've used myself and that I like because they last all the way from when they come from the hospital, pretty much. Okay, so let's get into the video. All right, so let's start out with stuff to feed the baby. My favorite thing that I got for my son to feed him, which I nursed the whole time, all the way until he was 15 months, but and he would not let me feed him a bottle. So this is for the people who had to watch him when I was at work or something. And this is what they used to feed him, but I still have them. They go from bottle to sippy cup to just like a regular cup you can take with you on a hike or something like that. They're by Life Factory. The Life Factory bottles, they're glass with silicone around them. And people were telling me that I would have to get new bottles once he gets bigger, but I still have the same bottles from when he was born that I got at my baby shower. And the only thing that has happened is he broke a cap on one of the sippy cups. The caps are plastic, threw it out of the stroller while we were walking, and I guess it hit the ground too hard and the cap broke, which they're replaceable. They're like $8 for 2 caps, and he's 2 and I've only replaced it 1 time. So those are my favorite bottles, and those are the reasons why it's my favorite bottles. Okay, so the next thing that has to do with feeding, if you are nursing, if you are nursing / breastfeeding your child, the next best thing that I like is the Spectra breast pump. It's an electric one, or the Medela electric breast pump. I have experience with both of them. I like both of them. Depending on which Medela one you get, I'll show you the one that I like. I'll post a picture up right here. That is the best Medela one that I've used so far. I've had 2 different ones. That was my second one that I had. And then the Spectra, I like this one a lot. It gets the milk out in a timely fashion. And yeah, I had no problems with that pump at all, other than it doesn't come with a carrying bag. I think you can buy one, but I just put it in a backpack and carried it with me. And the last pump that I have that I think is really good is the Medela manual pump. This one you can use when you're in somewhere that doesn't have like a plug or something, or you need to pump in your car right quick. This one works really good for that so it's just like a backup one, or if you just don't feel like going somewhere to plug up your machine, you can just use that one. Next up is stuff for mom. The best things for the mom dealing with this has to deal with nursing also, mostly nursing slash breastfeeding. Yeah, so the stuff for mom that has to do with breastfeeding, I would say that you need the infinity scarf or some type of infinity scarf. I use the infinity scarf, it works good. It's very useful for when you're in a place like maybe you're in the middle of the mall and the baby's like crying and you need to feed them and you need to go to the bench right over there in the middle of the mall. You can go over there, put your little thing on, put your little scarf around, put the baby up under it and feed them right there, and you're not exposing yourself or anything. It still seems to make people uncomfortable when they're walking by, but who cares? I don't. I never carried bottles with me at all. I always just breastfed every single time we're out. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do with my next child. And yeah, so next up, I love the Playtex nursing bras because first off, before even having kids or anything, I'd never liked bras with underwire. And these Playtex ones do not have underwire. They hold your boobs up pretty good for me. I don't know if you have a heavier chest, if they will hold up well, but they work for me. So, and they're comfortable and yeah. So the best thing about the bra is that it has no underwire and they're comfortable fitting on you, and they have the little clips on both sides so that you can open and close whenever you're breastfeeding or pumping. Finally, for mom, what I like are the bamboobies. They're pads that soak up milk when you're leaking, because usually when you're breastfeeding, milk is coming out the other side, or sometimes if you don't pump quick enough, you'll leak all over your shirt. These really help. And specifically, I like the overnight ones. They're the baby blue color. They have ones that look like hearts. I have those also, but they're not that good at soaking up milk for me. So maybe I just have a lot of milk. So I use the overnight ones during the day or anytime that I wear them. Next up is transportation. Anything that you need to transport the baby or move around the baby is in this category. The first thing I'm gonna start out with is the car. We're gonna go with the car seats. My favorite car seat is the Graco Forever Deluxe, DLX. I'm guessing that stands for deluxe. But that's my favorite car seat. It works all the way from 4 pounds all the way up to 120 pounds. So you don't need to be switching out car seats unless that's just something you want to do. I refuse. I refuse to do it. I didn't want the car seats that go on the stroller that you hook up in the car and then it goes onto the stroller and all that. No, I'll just take them out of the car seat because I don't want to buy 2 and 3 car seats. So this one works all the way from newborn up to 120 pounds. So it turns into a booster seat. Another one that I'll also list below is by Safety First. This is also a convertible car seat. It goes from about 5 pounds up to 100 and some pounds also. That's my secondary car seat. I have both of them. That one is not as easy though as the Graco one to hook up in your car. So I would recommend that people get the Graco Forever one because that one's just simple, especially if you have an up-to-date car where it just clicks in your seat. You'll know when you need to get a car seat. You'll know what I'm talking about. But it clicks in under the seat and it's just simple to move from car to car if you need to and all of that. The Graco one has not the Graco, the Safety First one has like these hooks and stuff which are kind of hard to hook inside the seat where you can't really see. And then I also have issues sometimes with tightening the harness around the baby because the straps be getting stuck in the back or something like that. This is just a cheaper one than the Graco, so that's why I'm saying something about it. It works just as good, however, it's just not as easy to use. Okay, next. I would say that you should get a carriage stroller. I got one by Sign Baby or Sin Baby. I'm not sure how you say it, but it was on Amazon. I will also link, I'm linking everything below that I'm talking about. So If you want to look at it, it's below, and I also post a picture while I'm talking about it. So, this this stroller is convenient because it sits up. You can have it facing you. You can have it like a bassinet. There's several different positions you can put it in to make sure the baby is comfortable and make it convenient for yourself, I guess, also. So yeah, I like this stroller. However, this stroller doesn't last that long. I think it says it lasts up to 36 months, but my son is 2 and his feet are hanging out of the bottom of it. So I don't care for it at that point because he's too tall for it. I also like the Juvie stroller, or Juvie, I don't know how you say it, but it has the sitting part in the front, and then it also has like a little seat in the back that they can sit on that's not like a regular stroller. It's just like a little bench seat, or they can stand up on the back and hold on while you push. That one is also very convenient, and it's smaller than the one that I mentioned, the Sign Baby one that I mentioned. So those are the 2 strollers I recommend. The next item is the baby carrier. I love the Moby Fit baby carrier. Every time I use it when we go to the mall or anywhere, my son was when he was small. He was knocked out every single time. Like, I could be at the mall for hours shopping and you won't hear a word from him. He will be asleep the entire time. So that was very convenient. And then like when you need to do chores around the house and stuff like that, that helps with that. So I love that carrier. Next, so also for when in the car, you should get a car mirror, especially when your baby is small, because their car seat is going to be facing the back of the car. The car seat mirror helps a lot, so you can see what's going on with the baby when they're crying. You can see from your rear view mirror what they're doing in the back. And then also this one that I'm recommending has like this little Zen music that helps calm down the baby. I was surprised that it actually worked for my son, because when he's crying, he don't care about anything but getting out of the car seat. Yeah, so that's in another thing that's recommended. However, clearly that one is not going to last that long. It probably lasts until they get to whatever weight they need to be to turn forward, to face forward in the car. But it helps a lot. I promise you that. All right, we're down to the last few items. I call this my little miscellaneous section, just like little random things. They're not in a category or nothing like that to me. The first one I want to talk about is a pack and play. I find the pack and play is very convenient, especially if you don't have a crib. Honestly, I feel like you should choose between a crib and a pack and play because you don't need both, to me. So with the pack and play, they can sleep inside of it. It has a changing table on it. When they get bigger, it turns into just like a playpen or a bed that you can put them in. And yeah, it's convenient. And you can take it with you. You can pack it up and take it wherever you want to take it, if that's something you want to do. It also holds like diapers and wipes and stuff. And it has everything it has basically everything like a crib has. However, it's like a foldable thing that you can take with you if you want. It also comes with like a little bouncer thing that you can take off of the pack and play and put it around your house wherever you're at. When you're trying to do stuff, you need to put the baby down. So I think that's a good item to have. You might want to have a crib and that, depending on how big your house is. And you can have the pack and play downstairs in your living room and then have the crib up in the baby's room, however you want to do it. But yeah, very convenient and cheaper than buying a crib if you don't want to buy a crib. And then the next item is the Skip Hop baby bathtub. My son loved this thing. I used to use it just to keep him calm. When I take a shower or something, I would sit him in it and he would just be chilling in it all the time. But it's really just the bathtub for when they're small and can't sit up, and you put that inside the bath and put water in that instead of filling up a whole bath. It works all the way from newborn until they can sit up. I want to say I used it until he was about 1. Till he got tall enough to just sit in the bathtub on his own. Now he doesn't use it at all. He's huge. He's big, so I would not even put him in that. But until you feel comfortable with putting them in the regular bathtub, I feel like that is very convenient. And I love the fact that it works all the way from newborn up to 1 to 2 years old, depending on what you think your child needs. And then, of course, diapers. I like a lot of different diapers. However, I'm more on the side of I want to use organic diapers, so I don't buy Huggies or Pampers or any random brands like that. I like to buy Hello Bello. I like to buy Hello Bello diapers. Those are organic. They're pretty cheap too, and they sell them only at Walmart. I also seen them at Albertsons, the grocery store. I also like to buy Honest diapers, but I like the Hello Bello ones over the Honest diapers, so I only buy Honest if I can't find Hello Bello. And then I also like a new one that recently came out called Millie Moon. Those ones are like the best out of all three of these, but they're only at Target. Well, so far that's the only place I've seen them. But yeah, so those are the 3 diapers that I like that are disposables. And then I used cloth diapers all the way until he was like 1. And then it was just getting like too much to keep washing diapers, so I stopped using them. I still have them though, so I don't know if I'm gonna use them or not still. I don't know. But yeah, we used cloth diapers for a long time. They're really good. My favorite brands was like Bum Genius, Charlie Banana, and there's one more. I'm gonna just put those in the description box below. You can look at whatever you want to look at. Okay, so that was my top 11 baby items that you should put on your registry, or you should buy your friend for their baby shower. And
TikTok when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low this one.